why do you care about this? Well, if a kid gets bullied, it matters to me, even if I don't know him. If students and teachers don't get along, it matters to me, even if it's not my class. If there isn't enough honey chili potato, it matters to me, even though I'm allergic to it. It matters because heritage is the best life I've known, and my vision is to give you guys the best school years you'll ever have. Helping you find internships for your future, fundraiser events for your entertainment, and solutions to all your problems. Why? Because you're the ones who matter. I believe in each of you, and I will devote myself to bring you every opportunity I can. The election is like a canteen samosa. You won't get it too often, but when you do, it's always so good. So I want you guys to devour this one. The single most powerful force in our council is you. Taking heritage forward begins with you. I'm going to devote myself to whatever all your needs, and I will put in my blood, sweat, and tears into your service. All you guys need to do is put your faith in me, because if I was your president, I'd never let you down.
Why do people stand up for these elections? Is it just for their personal profile, or is it to actually bring a change? But I am here to make that required change. I will make sure that I work for you and I work with you so that this year at Heritage is the most memorable one for you. But how will I make this change? Honestly, I can go on and make 100 promises to you, but I won't, because I believe in practicality of ideas and being approachable to all. And hence, in full feasibility, I propose to you my 6 solid objectives which I'll be pursuing. First, representation from all classes. This involves the formation of 2 to 3 committees from each grade who will be conducting and organizing various events like sports day, music day, etc. on a monthly basis. Second, the Bully Be Gone campaign, which involves, which will be dealing with all the victims all the victims of bullying, and also will be spreading awareness about why one should not bully. Third, the council for the students. Our motto will be working in all transparency, disclosing all the actions to you. Fifth, Blast the News campaign. This will be broadcasting all the events happening in the school on various social networking sites, and also a bi-monthly newsletter which will be launched talking only about the events so that you guys can take a note of that. And more external events for you guys to represent the school and hence boost your post-scholastics as well as scholastics. Last, student-led initiatives. So all the initiatives will be student-driven and not only the council. Grade 8 and 9 shall be allowed to open up clubs now. Your support in the past week has truly instigated a will in me. Not only the council. And I shall make sure that I bring the change. And however, we are here to facilitate. You guys are the real leaders and you have to make us work. I shall make sure I work for you. And I now conclude my speech and wish my candidates good luck. Come on, Heritage, together we can. Thank you.
They say that the pen is mightier than the sword. Well, this quote is old, guys. It's 2015. There's something mightier than the pen, and it's called the internet. How would you guys like to have a platform where you could track your council's progress, give them feedback, and engage in free speech? I want to create a platform where you could do exactly that, because it's you, the students, who elect us and have every right to know what your council is up to. This is interconnected to the right to information, which allows its citizens, in this case Heritage, to question any action taken by the council. And we would be answerable to each and every one of these questions. In fact, the Indian government introduced this, and believe it or not, it increased transparency in their workings. Moving on to the feedback system, students voice their complaints and suggestions to the class reps, who take this on further and pass it on to the council, who take decisions accordingly. So why doesn't this actually happen? Well, it would now, because the regular general body meetings would ensure this, where each class rep has to give a brief about his class's position. Now, similarly, there is no platform for communication between the student services and the student council. So for this, I propose the club council meetings, where where both these elements of school can come together and engage in dialogue. Due to time constraints, I cannot go into detail with several of my ideas such as the Kickstarter program, the anti-bullying initiative, or uploaded minutes of meetings. However, you can read about these on my Facebook page and get an idea of it before you go on to actually vote tomorrow. To conclude, I believe in Seva, which comprises of service, humility, dedication, and passion. So combining this makes for my Seva. So I stand here asking all of you for an opportunity to provide me with an opportunity to provide Seva to you, and I promise to be dedicated to my work, to be worthy of this post, and I won't disappoint. So as tradition dictates, may the best candidate win.
Make the school more fun. I want every one of you to wake up and be like, "Hi, आज सुबह बहुत बढ़िया दिन जाएगा. आज कोई छुट्टी नहीं." So in order to do that, I have some ideas in my mind. First is introduction of more events. Now I feel that Future Wide is not enough for us. So I am planning on organizing some major events such as summer dances, resonance lab, more internship opportunities for you guys, following. And guys, I'm open to all of your ideas. Secondly, an introduction of a happiness week. Now guys, we are under a lot of academic pressure. Now in order to do that, I feel that we should at least dedicate 1 to 2 weeks in spreading happiness by organizing very small scale events such as, movie marathons, sports day, and maybe nights in the meditation center. Now, the next agenda of mine was inspired by this video called Don't Stay in School. You guys should check that out. So, I have noticed that our school never really teaches us how to deal with practical problems such as, paying our taxes, how to respect, various preventable diseases. Now, in order to do that, I aim on organizing various workshops which will help us, tackle these problems. Now, there are 2 ideas that are not exactly in my mandate, but I'll work hard on them. First is introduction of new music in silence time, and the second is introducing a book transfer system. Now guys, I firmly believe that I can bring the change. I might not be popular, I might not be good looking, but I'm very confident, I'm very accountable in what I do, and I'm very creative and innovative. Now I'm first a servant and then a leader. Thank you guys.
If you live each day as if it were your last, one day you will most certainly be right. Steve Jobs. Today, I stand before all of you to represent a man who has based his entire life on these sayings. Anmol Gupta. Students, teachers, candidates, and honorable principal and SPL of the headed school, lend your ears to the kind words of Anmol Gupta's class 11B. But today, he wishes to apologize for his unpresence. He is sorry. One cannot imagine his urge to be here with all of you, his desperation to serve you and listen to your grievances. His health has not been doing well, and he is currently in the hospital getting treatment for his dengue typhoid. Firstly, we would like to clarify, his situation is in no way a compensation for sympathy and pity. He is a firm believer in democracy and wishes for all of you to be completely unbiased in the voting for his position of treasurer of the Student Council of Heritage Schools. Our main aim here is to bring transparency. That is, you all should know where your money is and also where the money is being rightfully used. The walls will break and there will be complete transparency. All events, budgets, and several other details will be disclosed to the student body. Another project we will bring up is the fundraisers project. Several events will be held at these. Students will be working them out. All of you, each and every one of you, will have the right to participate in each one of these events to the best of your capabilities. The funds raised will further be used by the student concerned in filling these particular needs. He is not here with us, and if he was, he could resolve across a lot with.
As a part of the basketball team for the past 2 years, I know what goes on inside the mind of a player and how to change it. The agenda I have formed is based on the detailed discussions that I've had with most of you over the past week. My ideas are simple and are based on the values of my campaign: strength, talent, unity, and determination, or in short, STAR. The introduction of new and stylish jerseys seems to be a must.
I know the feeling of motivation a jersey invokes, and hence results in the better performance in tournaments. A transportation service for students who are unable to show up for morning sports will be introduced. Some students who don't join school teams because of less represented sports will be brought back. Therefore, skating and hockey are some sports that will be reached out more on my side. Some of the new ideas that I got from my fellow supporters include the annual sports day. One day each year where we come together and cherish the role of sports through exciting games and inter-class competitions. Another idea was the introduction of the Founders Day Marathon, where students come together with their families and take part in a 2-kilometer marathon. This will bring togetherness and a sense of belongingness to the Heritage family. Introduction of leagues for sports like football, basketball, and even swimming can be organized to ensure competitiveness within the school. Some of the common suggestions that will be brought to the council's notice include installation of water heaters in all change rooms to ensure warm water showers. Students will be given the option to choose the sport they would like to play for PE. Thank you, and may the odds be ever